Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So you know when they kept telling you everything is doing better than ever, it is fantastic. Oh, best year ever for comics. Oh, this Marvel movie did the bestest ever. Wrote Lord of the Rings, so popular. Billions of people watch it. Billions upon billions. So they're lying, okay? Whenever they do all that stuff, they're lying. How do you know what the truth is? When people get fired, right? When people get fired, you find out that everything they said was a lie, which is kind of understandable. They work in Hollywood. So the person getting fired today is Victoria Alonso. So how did Victoria Alonso get a job, and who is she? She's the vice president of Marvel Studios. How did she get her job? So I'm gonna make a guess, right? ESG is a thing that tries to make corporations more liberal, progressive by giving them favorable financial deals the higher their ESG scores are. So one of the things with ESG is you've got to have equity, right? Not equality, not equality of opportunity, you've got equity. You need to have the same amount of women as there are men on the board of a company, right? Otherwise you don't get your good ESG. So so that basically meant a lot of people who weren't very good at their jobs got elevated because they needed to fill out those slots with women, right? Because of ESG. So what happens when you give a lot of people who aren't qualified jobs that they shouldn't be doing? Well, you get a lot of bad quality work, which is what we've seen from Marvel, from Star Wars. I mean, Kathleen Kennedy, really, and we've seen like epically poor work. Doctor Who, we've seen epically low quality productions. Star Trek, like epically low quality productions. I think it all comes from that. So I think the tide is turning. I think we're in the middle of an energetic shift, and this energetic shift is going to grow and grow and grow. I can only hope, right? I can only hope because I can't wait for this awful stuff to be over. So the person I said far was Victoria Alonso, the architect of the MCU. I talked about it last night on a live stream that I did. I do live streams every day. Because I'm trying to chase the Rumble algorithm. Are you on Rumble? Go to Rumble, subscribe there. Okay, Rumble is better, right? I'm telling you, Rumble is. There's so much more I can say on Rumble that I can like have a conversation with Rumble where I can't on YouTube. I just got a community strike. I'm probably going to get another one at some point because I got it for nothing, right? Just for having the wrong, as it turns out, identity. Right, so weird, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you very much for doing all those things. That's very helpful. Join us on a live stream. Come and hang out. We take the piss. We have fun. That's basically the plan. Join us on a live stream every night. I think maybe Fridays it will be pre-recorded. I actually have to do an experiment for that. Make sure I know how to do that. So that's like I got to do that. Anyway, I digress. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Look at the video notes. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Sign up my Substack. All those things. Now let me hand over to me from last night. Let's get the Alonso story because this is big news. This is the architect of the MCU, right? It was, and essentially also the architect of the all new, all different Marvel, which was all garbage, all unwatchable, unreadable garbage. She was they introduced Kamala Khan into the comics so they can make a TV show about it, and it's always failed. That's the one thing they couldn't control, or they do sometimes with buying up their own tickets, is the reaction. But they can't lie anymore now. Like, you failed too many bloody times. They just thought people buy the brand, right? That's what the idiots that are doing Doomsday think. They buy the brand without understanding it at all. There's such contempt for their audience. They did, slap the label on. Having said that, they got all-time losses. They still managed to get people to the cinema somehow. Victoria Alonso reportedly out at Marvel Studios after Disney CEO Bob Iger called into question quality issues at Marvel and Ant-Man and what's going to make it failed at the box office. Get ready for that failed at the box office thing. You're going to see that a lot, right? You're going to see a lot of failed at the bloody box office. Because it's the thing. You're strapped into this now. You're strapped into this sea of shit that you got coming up, and good for you. She's so fucked. New report claims that Marvel Studios Vice President Victoria Alonso is no longer part of the company. Less than a month after the Walt Disney CEO Bob Iger called into question the quality of the recent Marvel Studios film and TV series, the TV series particularly bad, and most recent film Ant-Man and Wasp: Quantumania collapsed at the box office. You know, you need somebody in there who doesn't mind ripping up weeds, right? They did that over at Warner Brothers. You need that at Disney, right? Hollywood reporter Boyers Kit and Aaron Couch also reported Alonso has exited the company on Friday, but reasons remain unclear. She was fired. Okay. She joined Marvel in 2006 as chief visual effects and post-production and was co-producer of 2008's Iron Man. So when Iron Man started getting shit. Okay, Iron Man 2, first Iron Man, I kind of like all the Iron Man movies. Thor, Captain America, First Avenger, okay, these were good movies. Before becoming executive producer on the Avengers. In 2021, she was recently promoted to the president of physical post-production, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they're screwed. Like they got nothing coming up that in any way is going to land. They got Guardian of the Galaxy, right? They are just screwed. Not only does Alonso Exit come and be one of the worst performing cinematic universe films to date, but the box office with the audience also box office and with audience, but it also comes at Walt Disney Company's CEO Bob Iger's calling into question the quality of Marvel films and of TV series. Iger spoke at the recent Morgan Stanley conference. Morgan Stanley, like, really, that's the problem right there. What we have to look at is at Marvel is not necessarily the volume that Marvel storytelling, but how many times you go back to Marvel certain characters. What a moronic statement, right? Who is it with it? The Walt Disney Company here, Bob Iger Studios and content chairman Alan Bergman. Okay, it's not overmining the characters. It's you got new characters, you just got all female versions of them, and nobody wants it, right? Right? Okay. Here's what happened. I said this in my short, right? You had this idiot over here. She said, "Oh, why don't men want to fuck me?" She says, "It's because I'm fat and heinous." She says, and they said, "No, it's their fault. It's their evil because they're sexist. They're sexist, right? Oh, so we got to make them not sexist. Those sexist pigs." So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to take away all the beloved male versions of the characters and replace them with vastly inferior female versions. Then call them Nazis if they complain in any way. That'll show them and also make them not sexist, right? Yes, that's it's always people who, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, she's out, thank God. And that's basically what she did. You're going to see a lot of newness, beginning with the firing of Victoria Alonso, and not a moment before time, mate, right? Not a bloody moment before time. He said, there's so much consumer choice right now, and it comes back to what is differentiated. Now, I might watch Clone Wars tonight. I'm in the mood for a bit of good Star Wars, right? I think HBO proved that that in all the Halicon days when all the high quality programming was made a big difference, not volume. Okay, we understand. You're making shit and nobody wants to pay for it, right? Oh yeah, we'll do this movie. Yeah, everybody wants that. No, nobody wants that. Yeah, no. God, if some hot guy could have laid her, we could have been saved a lot of bad TV shows and movies. We really could have done. In response to the so-called "Don't Gay Say" legislation, Iger said that Disney will still promote inclusion, but suggested the company must strike a delicate balance and listen to the. Yeah, I'm glad you backtracked. Yeah, that was like, look, they're not your friends, Disney. They're not your bloody friends, right? My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.